Hello, my name is Julian and I'm going to discuss the public relations fiasco Scott Morrison and his Liberal Party endured during the 2019-2020 Australian bushfires. The Australian bushfire blunder has been the definitively biggest PR fiasco since they've been in office. The Liberal government received massive backlash on its response to the Australian bushfires, with a commercial discussing what the government's policies are and actions they are undertaking. Many viewers, including advertising commentators and media analysts, have condemned the shameless promotion of their actions, believing that the Liberal Party sees its reputation as paramount over their burning country. The campaign only further tarnished the reputation of Scott Morrison after being caught in Hawaii during the crisis, as well as lacking a response to climate change. Research shows that satisfaction in Morrison's government fell 8% and dissatisfaction increased by 11%. Through the examination of this SWOT analysis, a plan can be made in an attempt to resolve the serious situation. Firstly, there are not many strengths to this campaign, with the video mainly only discussing what the government is doing to help resolve the fires, as well as showing awareness to the ongoing situation. Contrastingly, there are many issues with the advertisement. It is mainly derived from the lack of authenticity and sincerity, feeling as if it is forced and like being sold to at a funeral. Moreover, there is a lack of reach with the video, only being presented on Scott Morrison and Liberal Party's social medias, meaning that those who do not follow these accounts will not have seen the campaign. The weakness of this campaign is only amplified by the response of the opposition government, whose campaigns were faster and more genuine. Lastly, are there the opportunities that arise from this humiliation? The main opportunity that exists is Scott Morrison creating a genuine response and making it appear the government cares for its people. A goal for the Morrison government can be created after analysis of the situation that arose ahead of them. The goal that has been proposed is to increase public opinion of the Liberal government through use of appropriate communication and actions to demonstrate authenticity, belongingness, and awareness of the situation. This goal fits the criteria of being smart and allows for direction for the strategic plan and objectives. Additionally, the main problems with the initial response arose from the disingenuousness and the authenticity. Making a campaign about these values will hopefully win back the public's opinion and achieve the overall goal of the government in winning the election. Moreover, the goal can be measured through polling of the approval ratings of the Prime Minister being Scott Morrison. Another part of the plan is to segment the audiences. As Liberal government's audience is almost all Australians, the audience can be segmented by how impacted the individuals were by the bushfires. This can be done with those who were severely impacted having differing opinions to those who were only minorly or not impacted to bushfires at all. The final part of the strategic plan is the mediums that will be used to connect to the audience. The channels that will be utilized the most effectively would be the social media advertisements and mass media campaigns. Using these two broad mediums, the Liberal government's message will be seen by an incredibly large audience who do not have to follow the leaders' accounts in order to receive information on the policies and actions of the government. There are a number of ways the Liberal Party can communicate and engage to the stakeholders. With the goal of the PR campaign in mind and the target audience being nationwide, by in particular those affected by the bushfires, the best mediums for communication are social media advertisements such as YouTube, Facebook and Twitter, and other mass media such as television, newspaper and radio. The main constraint though of this campaign is the sheer size of the audience. With the target audience demographic varying dramatically, not one specific medium can be utilized, with the younger audience predominantly using social media and the older audiences using older mediums such as radio, television and newspapers. As such, the campaign will be expensive in both time and capital. The main goal of the communication is to demonstrate to the public that the organisation is remorseful and trying their best to resolve the situation. This will be done through social media, changing of self-image and attitude, and increase in emotion. This will be done to emphasise the scale of the campaign and how the Liberal government wants to improve its understanding of its people. In order to determine the success of the campaign, an evaluation tool will have to be established. As such, the measurement tools that will be used to ascertain a positive change will be the Prime Minister's approval rating as well as the Liberal Party's approval rating. With these ratings already being low, with the approval rating of the PM being 40%, an increase of approval rating of about 10% will be considered successful management of the PR campaign. Though this is a significant difference, it is already expected that the approval rating will increase over time, so a 10% increase in 2 months will be a sufficient and realistic goal. The approval ratings can be orchestrated by a news poll or by the Liberal government itself, which allows the party to control the data. With the analysis of Scott Morrison's Liberal Party's bushfire advertisement fiasco, a goal to revise the situation has been established. With this goal in mind, communication methods have been chosen as well as the ways to measure the success of this new PR campaign. I'd like to thank you for your time and thanks for listening.